It's time for SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com with me, Stuttering Craig.
Hey, Mr. Donut Head Man, who's trying to kill you? I don't know, but you better not.
And Daily Destin.
This town needs an enema.
And this week's special guest, Chad.
Wow. You're amazing, dude.
Thanks.
And now, broadcasting from the world's ScrewAttack headquarters in Dallas, Texas, it's the SideScrollers. Oh, welcome out to SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com. What's up, everybody? Hi, I'm Stuttering Craig.
I'm Daily Destin.
And I'm Chad.
Kicking ass, again, constantly, for your most entertaining 30 to 45 minutes.
With karate chops.
Now
Crazy.
with more, apparently.
Yeah.
Super karate chops. Oh man, do we have a huge show this week as we have some funny stories, some foreign questions, and some birthdays.
Yes, lots of birthdays.
Man, oh man, do we have birthday talk coming up. It's going to be good stuff. Hey, let's give you a rundown of what we have coming up on the site this week. What are you smiling about, Destin? What is the grin about? Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, real quick, what I'm looking at right now is a picture of
Rotator image. Image.
This is a
You'll never get this.
mental screenshot.
No. This is actually for something ScrewAttack, so don't tell anybody.
Did you do it?
No. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it's for something. Oh, great. Now we all just got this awesome laugh and no one else gets to know about it.
Haha. Anyway, let's keep going with
Man,
that
that
intro.
Destin
All
guy's a
right,
dick.
fine. Let's give you a rundown of what's coming up on the site this week. You will notice we had an episode of Sonic 4 already this week. You're gonna an out of the box episode of Sonic 4. You're gonna notice more out of the box episodes, more and more, because we're gonna be producing a lot of them. Pretty much as we get games in, we're gonna be producing more out of the box episodes. So,
On Sonic 4?
No, just out of the box episodes in general. But you'll be seeing
On Sonic 4, though? I don't...
more Sonic 4. Yes. Well, you'll see an episode
All out of the box, all Sonic 4, all the time.
constantly.
Sonic.
Every Tuesday, you'll see an out of the box Sonic on Sonic 4. You'll be seeing an out of the box on Medal of Honor coming up very shortly, as well as we have on the schedule DJ Hero 2, and we have Kirby's Epic Yarn. Pretty much as we get games in, we're going to be busting out Medal of Honor. We're going to be busting out of the box
Medal of
episodes.
Honor all the time?
Constantly. Those will be Wednesdays. So, but a lot more out of the box because they're fun to produce. They're fun just to sit down and play the games and talk about the games and such. You know, it's just...
Craig, we don't have fun producing our content. We only do it for money.
That's right. Do you guys have any money? I'm here to take it. It's my collection fee
That's
now.
why you have to pay to use ScrewAttack, right?
That's right. 100%. So we also have that. We also have the debut of a new feature. If you saw yesterday, for a few-hour time frame, the site was actually hacked. That bastard.
That bastard.
Our new feature, the Game Underthinker, who...
He's a bastard.
Who can barely articulate thoughts, yet has the ability to hack our website. I'm on to
by
him.
using a keyboard.
Yes.
Also, on Friday, oh my gosh, I'm actually really excited about this. And I don't know why the G1s haven't embraced this show like I think they should. But Brotherhood of Elite, the show produced by the guys over at Pure Onage, or Pure Ponage, or however you want to say it, or at least Davin from there. Davin is put a lot of hard work into this upcoming episode, and he said he did a screening of episode 3, which is coming up on Friday, and it blew the place went crazy for it when he did this. So, but it's all about Contra, which is really, really cool. So,
Oh, neat.
yeah, it climaxes with
Get the spreader.
I'm sure it'll be involved. It climaxes with them going through the jungle in the first level.
Ooh.
So it could be pretty cool. So
Also coming up, I've been tweeting little hints about a very new cool thing from Safety First that I've been working with G at the Safety Labs to produce, so you'll see something about that this week.
good. In addition to those boys, you'll also be seeing another update, leaderboard update in regards to texting of the bread. We have another trailer coming out and another update on the way as well. This time involving Game Center. We're still waiting on Apple to approve it. It's been ready to go since last week, but we're waiting on Apple to say, okay, it's good to go. And as soon as they say it's good, then it'll go live. So you'll have Game Center, which is one of the few apps on the App Store to actually have Game Center involved. So that's pretty cool stuff. And another episode of Control Issues, which is fun and crazy and wacky, and I like that show. It's good. All right. But right now it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite favorite segment. It's time for
Hard news.
All the day's news from this past week. Time for
Why is everybody all like on their keyboards?
I have to finish hard news.
I'm plotting.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Speaking of hard news, what do we got, Destin?
There's going to be a dumbass edition of EVE Online.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear.
If you're not that good at EVE Online, there's going to be an SKU for beginners.
Okay. Don't care.
Some people want to try it.
If I can be a little blunt.
Some people want to try it. I'm sure somebody else, I'm sure at least 2 listeners care about EVE Online.
If you care, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
If you don't, put it in the comments. And make sure you email Destin at ScrewAttack.com.
Thank you so much for talking about EVE Online. Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny that they're actually releasing a whole separate unit just because they feel if it's too hardcore for you, if it's too hardcore for you, don't worry, you're gonna have another option. You know.
Okay,
Alright.
that's like the simple mode in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Except it's a whole new game.
Suck it.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess
That's
that
my
they're
response
trying
to
to
that.
expand the market. Can like the people who are playing on easy mode play against people who aren't?
Let me look.
I'm just saying because like
Journalism.
Yeah, then I mean otherwise that's just ridiculous. I guess if they're off on their own little own game and they can only play against other people who suck.
Oh, I guess
Then-
it boosts the stats of new players for 30 days, ensuring they don't get owned until they're familiar with how everything works.
Here, I don't.
So then the pros are just gonna buy the dumbass edition.
Yeah, dude.
The MMO world is so different.
That's
Like,
an
there's so many
MMO.
games that are hits. I guess Eve's a big game. Yeah.
I don't play it.
But it's a big game though. I mean, it's a title that a lot of people know what it is.
Most every MMO has a following.
Yeah,
So-
which is amazing to me. Like I don't even know what half these games are. I know WoW and I know StarCraft, but like, and I get email updates on Eve all the time, but I don't even know what the hell it is. So
Yeah, WoW just hit a new
by the way-
subscriber rate.
yeah, please don't unsub me or stop watching Screw Attack because I don't know what Eve is.
Don't worry.
Did you see that
Yeah.
YouTube post? I loved it. All right, what else?
Okay. Rockstar.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Everybody knows Rockstar, right? They did Grand Theft Auto. Well, they're teasing that they're working on a mind-blowing new project.
Wow,
Oh, really?
That's great.
That's it?
That is it.
Good stuff.
All right. Woohoo! Mind-blowing new project from Rockstar. Will there be hookers? There's probably something
That's right.
inappropriate.
Will there be death?
It's most likely going to use the Rage engine.
which
Yep.
is done what?
They did Grand Theft Auto 4.
That's
the
what Rage
engine.
did. Okay,
No, it's the engine.
yeah.
they use, So,
So the Rage engine, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, video games.
And finally,
Grand
Mortal
Theft Auto
Kombat's
MMO.
website has gone live.
Yes. What is
yeah.
it?
Actually, it doesn't link too much. It links
Is
to
it
their...
toasty.com?
No, it's
Damn it.
themortalkombat.com. It links to Facebook, their Twitter thing, and their MKcast. Where actually, I've watched 1 or 2 episodes. They talk about the new moves in the game and the characters and what they plan on implementing it. It kind of gets you excited for the game, but it's more of like a, I don't know. If you're
Teaser?
really nerdy into Mortal Kombat, it's the kind of thing you'd watch.
Yeah.
But their videos on YouTube do great. They actually did a retrospective on the pit and what Shao Kahn wasn't happy with people surviving, so we put Reptile down there to kick everybody's ass.
That's cool.
You know? So like stuff like that.
It kind of gives a little story
That's
backstory.
funny.
and such.
Yeah, so there's some interesting stuff going on with how they're advertising it, and they're doing Fatality Fridays. If you follow them on Twitter, you can vote for your favorite fatality, and they show it on Mondays.
That's badass.
yeah.
Well,
so.
of the old games.
Yeah, of the old games, none of the new ones yet.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll get there eventually. Anyway, some cool stuff going on with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that game. I don't know
too.
why. I'm just
I think it's going
I
to be
know
the
exactly
next
why.
fighter I get into.
really.
You know, yeah.
Man, that's great. That's so great. And I'm. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes because they said they brought it up to a new level of competition. So
I'm not so much worried about the competition. I'm excited that they're just bringing it old school and that they're
Yeah.
going crazy, gory, and bloody
and 2D and yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
like, I think it's been pretty well established that 2D fighters are the way to go. You know,
Absolutely.
everyone dabbled in the 3D world, you know, a little bit. And look, there's a place for Tekken, you know.
Yeah, and Virtual Fighter was fun.
You know, but
We'll see how they do with that Tekken X Street Fighter, the other version.
Yeah.
You know, because we saw the Street Fighter version. It looks badass. You know, how about the other one for that group of gamers?
it
you know?
might go off into be the bastard. Sit next to the bastard child.
Street Fighter EX.
EX,
yeah.
EX, and
Well,
1 through
we'll
3.
see.
I'm sure Capcom won't let that happen again, but they did let the Legend of Chun-Li happen in the theater. So.
But anyway, good job, Warner Brothers, on this Mortal Kombat site launch. I like what they're doing with the promotion. You know,
Yeah, I
they
think
got a little something for all the groups.
it seems like you mentioned the hardcore videos and such.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those of you who are really into MK, and I'm sure they're going to get really in depth into the fighting system, which is awesome because I think that that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take like Chad said, the competition to the next step. So people are going to want to know about this move is counter to this move and this.
Well,
and this
they have serious stuff like that where the developers sit around and chit chat about the game. They got fun stuff where they talk about like the history of the pit. They got Fatality Fridays going on right now. So like I said, I really feel like it's a little something for anybody,
But they still don't want to return my emails.
Yeah.
At least Warner Brothers.
Yes.
They're like, we hate the like. Oh, that's so good. Anyways, whatever. I love those guys, but I hope that I really want the game to sell. We just want to help their game sell. So, all right. There you go. Okay, so that's hard news for this week.
Correct.
Excellent. Thank you. Confirmation. All right.
Correct.
Chad, you said you had an interesting topic for the middle segment this week.
We're going to talk about birthdays because as I was going through the forum questions where most people like to tell me it's their birthday, we have like 6 birthdays. So let's share some of our birthday stories.
We'll do that in just a few minutes after you listen to a promo you've heard a million times.
Or is it?
Dun dun dun.
That's right, because we're doing an unscripted promo.
On Texting of the Bread. Hey, a new update's coming on the way. I already talked about it today this episode, but it's going to include Game Center. Does anybody here know what Game Center is?
It's Xbox Live for your iPhone.
What are we doing right now?
It's a promo, Destin. Quick, say something about Texting of the Bread.
What?
That's right. Excellent.
Destin doesn't play it. Even more to play online with Game Center. You won't have to run into Destin.
What's happening? That's right, Destin.
You can also expect to see the AVGN update coming. I've been given the schedule. It should be by the end of the month, potentially by November. So it's coming sooner than later, which is good, and followed by other updates like Brental Floss and such.
Cool, and we're running out of time for a promo, so
Oh yeah, okay.
Texting the
Sorry,
Bread.
I was just talking. It's available on the iPhone App Store, iPhone, iPod, and now iPad Touch.
Coming soon to
what?
Android.
I don't even know what I'm talking
Coming
about.
soon to Android.
It's coming, yeah.
Where am I?
And we're back.
Oh, man.
All right. So, as we were talking about before, we got bombarded with ridiculous promos. It's a birthday time of the year, like every time of year. It's a birthday time, but apparently it's very birthday time. So, before we get into this, let's give some birthday shout-outs, Chad.
I got so confused by what you were speaking.
There's,
all right.
there's lots of birthdays going on.
Well,
like
first of all-
every day.
First of all, apparently last week I forgot Jordan V78's birthday. So happy birthday to you, sir. Now, the birthdays we have coming up really soon are G1 Coyote, who actually just won the hoodie design contest.
Yes.
And
go.
also the third place hoodie designer, Jason Ripard, whose username is Rip81.
I think that
It's his birthday as well,
there's something about great artists and
being born in October,
yes.
apparently. Blue Bomber 95, his birthday is coming up. Same with Fabio73 and Mysteriocal or something like that.
Fabio, long time.
I really need to
ago.
make the text bigger.
Good, yeah. Was that it?
That is it.
Happy birthday to all
That is
y'all.
a lot of birthdays.
Excellent. Wish all y'all happy whatever number of birthday it is for you guys.
Yay.
That's great. Thank you for your support. All right, so let's get into a little birthday talk. Chad, you obviously had an intentions with this segment. You had.
I had an idea. There's a difference between being prepared, but no, I got a story.
Okay, so what do we got? Birthday stories.
I figured we can tell good stories, bad stories, whatever.
Absolutely. So what do you have? What do you
Stories
have for
of
us?
brutal irony. So, I've skated for a long time, and
True.
I think I've had probably 2 or 3 birthdays at a skate park. Well, I was having a birthday party and it was going to be at this skate park, Eisenberg's in Plano.
Yes.
And
Is that
so
still around?
yeah, still
Okay.
going. And so in addition to a bunch of friends, some neighborhood friends were going to go as well. And there's this one kid named Brett, and he somehow always ends up breaking his arm at places.
Okay.
And he likes to skate a little bit, but he never really aggressive. And his mom was like, "You can't go. You can't go because you're gonna break something." Blah blah blah. So after just hours of arguing, we all finally convinced his mom to let him go to my birthday. Like, nothing's gonna happen. I swear to God, he broke his arm.
I was gonna say it would have been funnier if his mom drove up and got hit by a car and she broke her arm.
Oh my God. Yeah, take that, Mom.
That's irony right
That's
there.
horrible.
That's true.
What?
But yeah, so after swearing and convincing her that nothing bad would happen, because it's because they were going on a trip. And it was like like skiing or something like that. I don't know. But yep, he broke his arm. But I had a pretty kick-ass birthday, so that sucked for him.
What is the best birthday present you guys ever got? Destin, did you have birthdays growing up?
No. The best birthday present ever? Killer Instinct, maybe? I can't remember if I got it for Christmas or my birthday, though.
But just the best gift you ever got? Yeah, probably KI.
If that's what it was, just because, like...
It was a gift, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
But it was either a Christmas gift or a birthday.
It was a birthday gift for this conversation.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I remember how happy I was when I got a Game Gear for my birthday. The thing was ridiculously huge, had a backlight where the Game Boy didn't, And looking back, now I feel bad for my parents because that thing 8 batteries, like 6 AA batteries.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, for sure.
But back then I was just like, look, it's so cool, it's all bright, and I can play it.
Obviously NES games, Super Nintendo games, those were high points on the birthday scale. I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted for birthdays was video games, but they're so, they're expensive for parents. $50, $60, you can't, if you get one, like you're extremely lucky, and I'd like to think my parents like really went out of their way to supply me with like an awesome childhood and such, and so when you scored like a video game, that was like top notch, super cool stuff. Did you guys ever have? You said you mentioned you did birthdays like skate parks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever go to like bowling centers? Yeah, like for birthdays.
Yeah.
Actually, I have somewhere, probably in my parents' attic, there's a big like plastic bowling pin that did they ever do
Nice.
that for those? Like
No.
like the bowling alley that we were at, you get like this big plastic bowling pin that was like a coin bank, and then they encouraged everyone to sign it. So like
Nice.
I have all these signatures from the kids who were at my birthday from like whenever the hell.
I got a.
We used it to fight each other. I just had to let you know.
That's what big bowling pins are for, to hit the crap out of it.
Exactly.
I remember going to a miniature golf place that. Do you remember the place Tough Turf? Do you remember that place?
Mini golf, too.
What's that?
I've done mini golf.
Was
for
that
a
the place
birthday.
over by the batting cages, like right next to us here?
No. Actually, Tough Turf was actually, it was this place. It was like a rickety old big warehouse, right? That some guy just like, it's like indoor golf now, like you see in the malls.
Okay.
Right, except it's not, doesn't have the neon lights and everything. So it's just like this big rickety old place that they had.
Rickety old big. It's like malls.
But they, the thing that I remember about that is I hit a hole in one on the 18th thing, and
So you get to go
free
again,
game,
right?
yeah, so I got a free game out of it,
Yeah.
and I was like, like 7 or 8 when that happened, and it was like the biggest deal. And the fact that I still remember it, I'm like 29, it's like a big deal to me. So I'm pretty awesome at miniature golf. And by awesome, I mean I suck now.
When you said miniature golf, the first memory that came back to me is I had a birthday at that mini golf place that I was just mentioning, and I remember my friend gave me a Hootie and the Blowfish CD, and at the time, as like a kid, I was
like,
like, "What
"Yes!"
the fuck?"
Oh.
No, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then I don't know. I listened to it, so
Was it good?
Did you guys get any crappy gifts? I mean, aside from Hootie and the Blowfish, were there any gifts that you guys?
I can't top Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm sorry.
no, I don't know. That's the only one I remember.
I got a, when I was growing up, I would invite you invite your fringe friends to parties just because you hope
More
they,
presents.
Yeah, they would go with presents or whatever. And it's like, half the time their parents just buy random crap, and just bring it, along. But one of my friends, he was easily one of the smartest kids in our class. I'm talking like entire high school class. But I knew him like growing up through elementary school and stuff. And he was the kid who was the smartest kid. He was kind of a dork, but he was like a genius, right? His name was Jason Simon.
Yeah.
And Jason brought at the bowling center. He brought a big old box of like comic book cards. Like
Oh, yeah, comic cards? Dude, I still have-
X-Men cards and
Yeah.
things like that.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I didn't know what to do with them.
But it had their stats
Me
on
and that
them.
kid would have been friends. I had all those
Yeah.
cards back in
I
the
I
day.
still
have
have
some.
them. I still
Oh,
have them.
really?
Yeah. So if you want to see them,
Yes.
gladly.
I'll bring mine in, too. We'll compare.
They haven't been taken out of the box like once.
I
They're just in
used to
mint
have
condition.
mine in a book, like
Yeah,
in
people would collect baseball cards?
Yeah, I collected comic cards.
Same here.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's great. Now, some of the best. I know we're kind of running long on birthday talk, but some of the best birthdays I had were just like at like our house. I have a summer birthday, June 17th, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was one of those things where I didn't get to celebrate birthdays in school. Where the kids would bring cupcakes and you have like a little birthday party or whatever in the school. So, but the best thing about having a summer birthday is that you can go out and you can swim on your birthday and you can do slip and slide and have all your friends over then and just do whatever you want and run around and be stupid as a kid.
I always liked it when kids had their birthdays at laser tag places. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Destin, you haven't shared like anything about your birthday
I can't remember
experiences.
any of my birthdays, really.
Destin really.
I remember when you guys all forgot my birthday last year. That was great.
Oh, really, mister? I don't tell anyone shit and I don't get on Facebook, so...
That's right.
I don't get on... What?
No, I don't get on Facebook,
okay.
which is apparently the only way to know your birthday.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I hate that. Yeah, people are like, it's like, you didn't tell anyone it was your birthday. Like, it's on Facebook.
I've
like,
been
that's
here
like...
3 years.
Like, I don't
what's your name
remember
again? What?
many dates and names. I'm sorry, I'm bad with dates and names.
Facebook is not my calendar. I apologize.
The almighty Facebook has decreed it my birthday.
Since when did I say you have to know it from Facebook?
No, that's just the general rule. Just-
No, that's what everybody
Yeah.
says. It's like, how did you find out about Destin's birthday? They're like, it was on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't check. Calendars based on people's. I don't know. It's whatever. It's not the all. It's not. It's like the Mayan calendar is now Facebook. It's like whatever. All right. There's birthday talk. Birthdays are fun. How have your birthdays evolved as you guys have got older? Do you like?
Less people remember them.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Do you guys find yourself like putting less emphasis on your birthdays yourself?
Well, it's
Yeah.
the fact that we all are born like ridiculously close to each other. Me, Destin,
Oh, yeah.
Corey, Eric. So it's like every time it hits around the April 20s, like we just have the massive party, and then usually, they get remembered less and less.
Yeah, yeah. Especially as you move into your 20s, once you hit 25, you're like, oh, that's cool. I can rent a car in the United States without paying.
Yes,
But
because
even
that's
then-
what I always waited for. I can rent a
I
car.
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
After
Nobody cares.
After 21, you really stop caring. Like
It's
about
true.
like because
Maybe 22.
I guess,
Yeah.
but like because like for me, people will be like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, 22. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, 24.
I
like
I do
Yeah.
that all the time. Yeah, I'm like, 20. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm 9 years older than that. Oh, that's right. All right, there you go. Birthday talk. What are some of your favorite birthday memories? Post them in the comments below. Post some of your best gifts and worst gifts. as well.
or worst birthday memories.
Yeah,
Those are funny too. We'd like to laugh at your
I
expense.
want to hear the time that you went to go to the bathroom and accidentally walked in on your mom.
Oh,
That's horrible stuff. Not to say that happened to me or anything.
or when you got a Hootie and the Blowfish CD. Okay.
Exactly. All right. Coming up next, we got the news desk, and we're going to learn about the most talented man in China.
Unscripted promos. So, Craig, I don't know if you've heard about this, but this Twitter thing, it's kind of a big deal.
Social networking is kind of huge right now. Twitter.
Slightly. It's a great way to follow ScrewAttack.
That's right. We have all sorts of secret things that don't happen on our website that happen on there. Like when I showed my dog off.
Tucker, right?
Tucker the Screw Dog.
We have a ScrewAdog now.
Twitter.com/ScrewAttack. Isn't that easy?
Very.
That's right. So people should follow us.
Cool. Do it.
Alrighty, is everybody ready to go for some funny news?
How funny is it, Craig?
It's hilarious because it's time for drag it out. The SideScroller news desk.
It's
Hit the music.
I was like, who's doing the music?
I always try and mess with Destin with that.
That's good stuff. Alrighty, let's make our way to not Atmos Energy. Did I just delete them? Did I just close them all? Oh no, no.
Go to your
no.
history.
Side scroller fail.
Oh no.
No, just open the window. Open the program or whatever.
No, hold on. There's no way.
History recently closed.
Then you'll see my porn.
Yeah. No, it's grayed out.
Wait. Damn it.
5 tabs.
There it is. There it is.
There.
Restore all tabs. Yes, got it.
Thank you, Google Chrome, for working with something.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Google Chrome until now. So, all right, let's go.
Every browser.
Let's
has
go to
that.
China. What is the best way to win at a talent competition?
Something to do with video games.
By having no arms.
Oh.
Okay, so everyone knows America's Got Talent, right? There's the Got Talent show on NBC.
Yep.
Well, apparently the Simon Cowell guy who did, the
American Idol and stuff. Yeah.
No. He's the guy behind the Got Talent franchise, and that's in over 30. Let me reemphasize that.
30
30
billion.
countries.
Oh.
30 different countries. So that's like Afghanistan has talent. Australia has talent.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Canada has talent. Whatever. So China.
That show doesn't exist. I'm just kidding.
China has talent, or China's Got Talent, or whatever. And the finals just happened like a couple days ago, and it was between a 7-year-old comedian, which, let's be honest, there's not a whole lot funny in China. I'm just saying. And what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Keep going. What happened to the guy with no
Dave
arms?
Chappelle started doing stand-up at like 9.
And
crazy.
and a guy who has no arms who plays the piano with his feet. So you have
Was he really
Good Lord.
you have the sympathy vote, right? Let's be honest. There's a sympathy vote over on this hand. Well, on this feet. Okay.
Oh, okay. So on this foot we have the sympathy vote.
Okay,
And then,
and on this hand we have a youngster who's 7 years old, right?
Right.
So that actually puts people who are voting
In a bind,
in a
right?
very tough situation because, that really. I mean, come on. Usually, if it's between a little boy
if
and
the
a
guy-
regular person,
Hold up.
little boy.
If the guy made it that far, he must be badass at piano with his feet.
hell yeah.
Absolutely, for sure. And
He like fights people with his feet.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I
He
have
plays
not.
Beethoven or something.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I have not seen this guy play piano with his feet, but if there was a bracket of if you were to vote, you would think that little kid would be high on the list. Person with no arms would be high on the list.
I want to see this face off. Like, I want to see how funny this kid is.
Well,
I'm really
Go
into
look it up
speaks-
in China's
He
Got
speaks in
Talent.
Chinese,
And then learn
it's like,
Chinese.
But I don't know. I just think it's interesting to see how the vote went with that, and regardless of who's talented, if they were equally talented, who gets the sympathy vote?
To me, that just seems like a very close competition. Because like you said, you got the little kid, and
The little kid-
and what if they're both really good?
That little kid has
You know?
all his life to achieve something. Man with no arms does not anymore.
Well, that's true. The window for the man with no arms is fairly small.
So my vote would go to him
wow.
if we were completely excluding talent.
Or you could look at putting the young kid's life off on a good note, right? Starting it off real good. You could say it that way. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but look what happened to Justin Bieber.
There's nothing wrong with the Beepster.
Anyway,
I'm
come
totally
on.
kidding. Okay.
You would dare?
So congratulations to Armless Man. All right. As you get older,
Why can't America have a little kid comedian and no arm? Sorry.
he's called Ralphie May, and he has enough arms for everybody.
Ralphie May's the big guy.
Yeah, he's fat.
I'm so confused.
I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
All right.
That was the first comedian I thought of. Okay. As you get older, next topic, you get a little. I think the general consensus is that the stereotype is you are a grumpy old man, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a wily old man. I already have it planned out.
Oh yeah. You gotta have a white mustache and crazy beard and,
Oh,
and
dude.
dressed in a lab coat.
I'm no.
okay.
I'm gonna be
That
the crazy old man that builds like skate ramps for the kids, but like, you want a beer, and just like
Wow. Okay, you're gonna be that guy.
just the crazy wily old man. I'm also gonna pull a lot of tricks on April, and she knows it's coming.
So you think you're gonna be like the cool old guy, but you're actually gonna be like the weird old guy. That
Yes,
people like.
exactly.
Okay.
The wily weird. It's cool.
Okay, so you think you're awesome, but the kids are like,
Exactly.
That guy's weird as shit, man.
Dude.
Oh man, here's a beer. I want milk.
Yeah, drink the beer.
Yeah.
Skate my skate
God
ramp.
damn it, kids! You gotta skate.
Well,
All right, I'm
well, by the age of 52, you'll probably be making your way to Wiley, because 52 is the age where you're supposedly at your grumpiest.
Oh,
52.
Yes, 52 years old. A study
I am going to have a heart attack
Good
by the
Lord.
time I'm 52.
Yeah.
at the age of
When you're 52, Dustin, I'm just not gonna talk to you for that year.
a poll of 2,000 Britons
Fuck you.
found those over 50 laughed far less than their younger counterparts and complained far more. An infant laughs up to 300 times a day. Guess how much somebody who's 60 laughs?
Negative
Five.
2.
2.5.
Oh.
How do you laugh half a time? A chuckle. So, we said one. It's funny. Men were also found grumpier than women. One of the reasons for the decline
is because of the women.
maybe be the lack of joke-telling skills. Dun, 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 dun. All right. The study found the average Briton only knows 2 jokes. Wow.
Okay, come on, let's.
Anybody have any jokes off the top of their head? Anybody?
Not that I want to repeat right now.
All right, sounds good. All right. Finally, a man in New Zealand has quit his job as a TV guy.
Okay.
Because that was his role, TV guy. After he
Realized he hated New Zealand.
You're the TV guy.
he was receiving heavy criticism for his breakfast show, where he pronounced a fairly high-ranking official over in India. The last name, I'll tell you what. Chad, how do you say this last name?
Anchor.
No, this one. How do you say it?
Dick shit.
Dick shit. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's to be said quick like that, but yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yes. So the guy was giving her a hard time, and he kept calling her dick shit. So he's been. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Pronounced Dickit.
Dixit, D-I-X-I-T is how it's supposed to be pronounced. It actually is D-I-K-S-H-I-T. All right. India summoned New Zealand's High Commissioner on Thursday to formally protest against what is said were racial remarks involving dick shit, and who asked last month to take whatever.
Come on, if you have a name like that, you have to be prepared.
Is that racist? Is that really racist?
No, he doesn't know how to pronounce it. He's like,
Did you
I
ever
give
have
the
a-
guy props for not just fucking laughing. You know?
I had a teacher named Mrs. Fox.
Are you serious?
She writes it on the board. It's like Fucks. She's like, it's pronounced Fox. I'm like, you just wrote fuck on the board. We're in 10th grade. You're screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. And you think she would have known that going into high school learning, that everyone's gonna be like fuck.
Well, you think if she's gonna be on TV, the first thing she's gonna do is be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, this is how you pronounce my name, so you don't call me dick shit like all the other people do."
Yeah, I don't know who this person is, and I don't know why by purposely mispronouncing dick shit, like it phonetically looks, is a racial remark by any means. So I'm gonna file that one under retarded. All right. Okay, that is the news just for this week. That was hilarious. Dick shit. All right. Can you imagine a penis pooping shit?
Oh, dude.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Now I had to.
Congratulations. All right,
I hate
let's go on to a higher or a lighter note with some forum questions coming
All
up in
right.
just a few minutes.
Unscripted promos.
So Corey, I don't know if you've heard, we got a new iPhone game on the way.
We do.
It's called Texting of the Bread. It's going to be available on the iPhone store soon.
Is that kind of like texting of the dead? I mean, typing of the dead? I'm retarded.
You are kind of retarded, but yes, it kind of is that. It's an homage to one of our favorite games on the Dreamcast, except with little gingerbread men.
Ooh, tasty.
And a hot chick, which, oddly enough, you are voicing.
Am I?
You are.
I know. That's why you should buy it right there.
So go pick it up right now on the iPhone App Store. It's cheap. As we continually laugh about the name Dick Shit, we're prepared to move on to forward questions. So, Chad, what do we got?
All right, Freak Sheet wants to know, would you guys like to see Microsoft join the handheld market, or do you think that they should stay where they are?
No.
I think
I'm tired of I don't like handhelds to begin with.
I love
much.
Handhelds are where it's at, dude. I like Xbox Live, but DS has some of the best games out there.
I'm a little torn.
When's the last time you opened your PSP up?
On my trip to that is the thing, is that
It doesn't open, Destin. The screen is already
I'm
out.
sorry.
That's true. I hear you, but they're good for traveling. That's what they're good for. So,
Yeah,
so
Nintendo.
If you commute, like if you're on a subway and such, cool. You know, but
Yeah,
I don't
suppose
do a
you got
whole
me
lot of
there.
commute. I mean, that's the thing. We live in different. If you're up in New York, whatever, Northeast, it's different.
A lot of commute.
Here's
Yeah.
the deal.
Yeah.
I'm down for handheld gaming, but I think the DS dominates the market. And the problem is Microsoft's such a serious company that I think that if they tried to make a very serious handheld gaming device, that's what the PSP tried to do, and it failed. And then if they're going to try and do kitty, like DS has just a bunch of fun games. You know, some of them are kiddie, but they're just fun to play. I think if Microsoft tries to do that, we're going to get something like the Kinect.
It'd be so hard for Microsoft to break in.
Yeah, it really would.
You know.
So my advice to Microsoft is just let Nintendo have this one.
No. Okay, what else?
The entertainment guy says, let's see, since we talked about someone not showing up on Screw Attack, I assume he means, he thought he might bring this up. He wants to know what happened to Screwy the monkey. He retired, is he dead, or does he live on in the Screw Attack hoodie?
Oh no, Screw Attack, Screwy is still very much there. I mean, but he's been locked in a...
he's in trouble.
Yeah, oh yeah, very much so. I mean,
Didn't he kill us all? Or try to?
He tries a lot of shit, and sometimes we just have to lock him away for a while and torture him.
The thing about Screwy is you just never know when he's going to pop up.
Yep.
And even when you
I
don't...
heard his face exploded once.
It's true, he did.
I don't know how he comes back from the shit he does.
Just
Fucking
saying,
monkey packed with the devil.
he's around. You just never know. You just never know.
Now I'm worried. So we're going to move on to the next question. He might be behind you. All right. Hybrid Rain wants to know, okay, since GameWorks is closed, will there be a Ghouls in Games ever again?
That's a good question. I don't think we're gonna do Ghouls and Games this year. Simply because we don't have a location for it. We don't have a location that fits kind of what we're looking to do.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. But and obviously we want the opportunity to hang out with all the G1s as many times as possible. And such.
Half the fun for me about it, seeing the costumes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, last year's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And
I know.
making fun of Jared as much as possible for his stupid costume.
Yeah, I think.
Hold on. Whose costumes on the
Jared.
top 10 worst Halloween costumes
I
list?
submitted it for that list.
Guess who made it?
Yeah.
Justified. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think we're gonna do one this year.
So you make it with the
But that
girl.
doesn't mean we won't be doing it in the future. We'll see. You know.
So it's probably not going to happen this year, which means we don't get a lot of holidays like to actually spend like with our family, because usually there's always an event planned on a holiday. And like we love doing the stuff and we love hanging out. So I guess it'll be kind of nice this year just to I can go do Halloween stuff.
You know, something I'd like to do this year that we talked about last year that nobody was really keen on, but it would be really fun to do.
What's up?
Something we did very early on at Screw Attack, and it was actually I pretty much went out to Halloween. I went out to a haunted house and just scared the crap out of kids.
You were so excited because you love haunted houses, right?
I want to go out and do that again this year. It'd be fun to scare people with zombies. And if you guys want to do that, I will totally be about doing that.
I remember,
it
wasn't last year, it was a year before. You were like, we did this thing where the haunted house, like everyone has to come on, and it just never happened.
Yeah, everyone was like, meh, whatever. And it sucked. So we're gonna do it this year.
Craig's tall. Craig's tall and he likes to scare people.
Yeah, I like engulf people when I look at them. Like, "Rah!" It's really funny. Anyway,
good times.
And the video could be so much better produced than it was like 3, 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. Jeez, it was a long time ago. Anyways, okay.
All right, so yeah, there's the answer. Syntroid says a couple weeks ago he started having pain in his wrists and hands when playing video games. Went to a doctor and he said that I had a repetitive strain injury. He said it's not that big of a deal and that it will go away in about a month. It made me happy that I was a gamer. Whenever I saw a football player getting dragged off the field with a sprained ankle, but this made me realize there are gaming injuries too. Have you guys ever had any video game related injuries? I can tell you from playing WoW, legitimately, I fucked my wrist up.
I'm worried this dude's wrists are gonna be like fucked. You know, it's like carpal tunnel for the rest of his life.
He's like, I'm 12, man.
Yeah, I know. Age is probably another thing. I've fucked my wrist up before. It was just because the way like I had, I guess, my mouse hand angled from where my desk was, and so like I was playing a lot of WoW, and then it was like, dude, or like legitimately.
When you start developing carpal tunnel syndrome,
clicking hurt. So like, yeah.
Yeah, when you start developing that stuff, it might be time to where you probably need to go outside.
Well, I mean, stuff can happen. Like,
I play games all the time. I've never had problems.
Did you play Mario Party 1? I mean, because that shit will tear a hole in your hand. Like, Mario Party 1, I got cut
Only
from the
if you play it that way, though.
The teacup game. How can you play it any other way?
Thumbs from Killer Instinct. They're all charge characters, you know, when you're learning.
Yeah.
Tore the shit out of my thumbs. I had that.
Okay.
But I didn't have pain in my wrist. You know.
Yeah, I can't say I ever have. Maybe I feel fortunate because of it, but most of my injuries...
Never anything?
No, most of my injuries have come just from sports and such, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear other stories, though. Anybody have funny gaming-related injury stories?
Yeah, post them in the comments.
Like, to tell you what, every time we play freaking Street Fighter with Nick, he slaps you. It's not intentional, but like...
What?
Dude, he does it to me like every time. We'll be playing Third Strike, and I'm usually first player, and he's usually second. And like, he makes these really exaggerated motions with his stick when he plays as Makoto. And every day that we play, one of the times his hand flies off and I get slapped. So
Slap him back.
yeah, I should.
you do.
Beware.
That's not pro enough.
Beware, Nick.
Pro enough for the slab.
Hey, I still win. I'm getting slapped and I won.
All right, what else?
All right. Novus Beck wants to know, when will there be another Screw Attack game day?
Okay, here's the deal. We're going to do, I got a few things that, while Ghouls and Games isn't coming, this is one of the things I want to talk about. I got a few things in my mind that I like to do. We definitely want to do more game days. And we definitely want to just make ourselves a little more accessible. The thing is, we're producing so much content and we produce so much stuff that it's hard. And it's hard to kind of to be in touch with you guys constantly, So we definitely want to kind of, I don't want to say reconnect because I do think we have a really good connection with the community, but
We definitely would like to do more of
connect
that.
on a more regular basis.
Yeah.
So I would say just hang tight.
The reason we procrastinate on game days is because we like those few hours of time away from Screw Attack that we get a day,
I don't. I love it. I'm engulfed by that constantly.
No, I like playing on game days and stuff. It's just, yeah, we just need to schedule it more. It's just that we do. We come in from Monday through Friday. This is our full-time job, so we work all day. And then when we go home, it's usually like spend time with, family and friends or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
and video games.
But that's why we just need to do a better job. We just need to schedule it out more because we definitely enjoy
It
it.
would be great to be able to do them during the day. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
We could do it like a Thursday.
I am totally down for if we do it during the day.
Problem.
People are at work.
School. Exactly.
And
Work and
school.
school. So that kind of defeats all that. So that's why you do them at night. So.
What if we set up game days for holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, there
Actually,
we go.
I just played with a bunch of G1s on Halo. Like,
Yeah, I do like impromptu game days all the time. I play with G1s all the time. So, don't be afraid to like send us requests or send us invites. I do now. I won't accept them all the time.
Please don't.
Okay.
I will get spammed to shit with invites to games.
Well, see, now you will because
Yeah.
you said that, right? But
Do it.
now I know like Hellman will send me a party request sometimes, and sometimes I don't accept it. Sometimes I do. It just depends. I might be in the middle of something, but
Yep.
if I can, I already accept them. So, all right, what else?
Let's
If I
see.
want to
got
play,
one
I'll
more.
ask you.
Wow. Okay.
Shadow Chow
Dude,
or
I'm
whatever.
serious. It's like bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm trying to watch a movie or something. Come play Halo. Come play Dead
turn off
Rising
your
2. Come
I
play
pretty
this.
I pretty much live.
I
on
like my notifications on.
I pretty much live on a pure offline if I am like hanging out playing with friends, that are actually over or something like that. But if not, then I'll set just online and I'm down to hang out or hop in a party if I have my mic out or something.
Yeah.
Do we have one more?
But yeah, Shadow
I forgot
Chow.
about that.
God damn it. Shadow Chow, I assume. Which top 10 list was the hardest for you guys to make and why?
It's a good question because the one that we have coming up is probably the hardest. Actually, the one that should be on game trailers right now is probably the hardest.
Even more than music?
Well, music was
hard.
Music was really hard, yeah, for sure. But we had a lot of help from a lot of people.
Yeah.
That helped narrow things down for sure. Top 10 multiplayer, local multiplayer console games is the one we're doing right now, and yeah, that one's pretty damn tough.
I think we argued most about the music one.
Yeah.
That was the last one I was involved with. Really.
The music one took forever.
Yeah, the thing is, we put a lot. Believe it or not, we actually put a lot of thought in our top 10.
We all argue like why, whenever we pitch something or somebody suggests something, we'll argue why it should or why it shouldn't be on the list, and then it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just running down the list right now of top 10 beards. That's funny.
That one was the worst.
Yeah, so hard, and we had to
Yeah.
go into meticulous detail.
The top 10 NES, SNES, Genesis games, things like that, those are really hard because everyone has their personal favorites and such. And
The more general ones that those are the hardest, just because we have so much. Like, it's easier when it's narrowed down, so we can just say like, top 10 douchebags in gaming, but if it's like just if we're just top 10 games of all time, you're like, holy shit, you have all these games to consider and for what reasons. So
Yeah.
it's pretty nuts.
so there you go. I guess is that it? Yeah.
I vote. Well, I guess. Yeah, that's it for forum questions. But I vote music one. But yeah.
I'll vote that one too.
Okay, the music one.
I'm looking at all of them right now, and that's pretty much what my thought is. All right. So that's hard news. Or that's hard news. that is.
That was better
forum
than
questions.
hard news.
And
What?
thus
Hey,
concludes SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com. What?
Yeah, pretty much. Are you hungry, Craig?
Actually, I am. But before, I
Before we eat, let's get a word from our sponsors.
Well,
Hardee's.
No, I do want to announce that we do have the winners from the Keith Apicary remix contest, the most recent one, and I've pushed this off like 2 weeks, so I wanted to give them the heads up. The winners were G1 Mr. DeBox Rambo remix. The t-shirt, another t-shirt goes to the Garage Punk remix from YouTube user Jungle. But the grand prize winner is G1 Raz Fairlights. G1 Raz Fairlights, congratulations! You win the signed DVD.
Woo!
From Talking Classics. Very good stuff.
Cool. So we'll get that stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. I am hungry because I didn't get it. I went to McDonald's and we got that drink and said, "Bye."
Do you want to go get a chippy dinner after this?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Dustin, you want to come along, get a chippy dinner?
No, I'm good.
Really? You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Craig, do you like salt and vinegar on yours?
No.
I heard Destin does.
Big salt and vinegar
Destin,
guy, huh?
you like salt and vinegar, right?
What?
You love.
What are
that
you
salt
guys
and
talking
vinegar.
about?
I'm gonna go get a chippy dinner. Also, I just like to say that the Safety First guys say hi.
That's all.
Whatever,
All right.
mates.
There you go. That's our news. That's whatever.
You
That's,
suck, Destin.
That's SideScrollers. Bye.
Destin,
Cheerio.
You suck.
See you
Destin
guys next
sucks.
week. Cam Sutter and Craig.
I tried.
I'm Daily Destin.
I'm Chad,
For
and I tried.
SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com. Destin ruined it.
You suck.